السابقون الأولون من المهاجرين والأنصار والذين اتبعوهم بإحسان.
The most important things that a person can do is to learn his religion and change his environment. You have to learn your religion and you have to change your environment. The ulama, they say that there is a principle that the religion is built upon that says, at-takhliyatu thumma tahliya. And that you have to get rid of some things before you can make proper changes and put other things in their place. You have to get rid of some things. You have to get rid of some baggage. You have to get rid of that which is standing in between you and changing your life. Ayyuhal Muslim, the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam, he said in an authentic hadith reported by Al-Imam Ahmad in his Musnad, he said, إِنَّكَ لَن تَدَعَ شَيْئًا لِلَّهِ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ إِلَّا بَدَّلَكَ اللَّهُ بِهِ مَا هُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنْهُ. He said that you never, he said sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that you never leave anything for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, except that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will replace that thing for you with what is better for you than it. That Allah will replace that thing for you with what is better than it. So a person, in order to make the change that they need, they have to get rid of some things. And they have to do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In order to see their life improve, they have to get rid of some things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't get it twisted. And don't be mistaken. And don't be confused. When we say that you do it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what we mean that you do it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that you in reality, you are doing it to benefit yourself. And Allah will reward you. So you are doing it for yourself to get the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you're not doing anyone a favor but yourself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, يَمُنُّونَ عَلَيْكَ أَنْ أَسْلَمُوا قُلْ لَا تَمُنُّ عَلَيَّ إِسْلَامَكُمْ. He said that the people think that it is a favor to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that they became Muslim. Say to them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, don't consider your Islam as a favor to me. بَلِ اللَّهُ يَمُنُّ عَلَيْكُمْ أَنْ هَدَاكُمْ لِلْإِيمَانِ. But rather Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has conferred a tremendous favor upon you, in as much as that He has guided you to al-Iman. If you truly believe. If you truly believe. This is a reality, Ya Abdullah, that you need to leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you find yourselves in the streets, you have to leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you find that the kuffar are your friends, you have to leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you find that you know more lyrics to rap songs than you do ayat from the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you must leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you find yourself with a kafir woman, you must leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you find yourselves in the streets selling drugs, you must leave that for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How does a person know his sincerity? How do they know when they left it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? قال محمد بن سيرين سمعت شريحا القاضي يقول وهو يحلف بالله والله ما ترك عبد شيئا لله ووجد فقده. Ibn Sirin, he said, I heard from Shuraih al-Qadi, a judge in the time of the Tabi'een, the second generation of Islam. He said, I heard him say, I swear by Allah, that no one leaves something for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَوَجَدَ فَقْدَهُ. And he feels as though they miss it. You won't miss it. You won't miss it. Don't you want your life to be better? Don't you want your life to be better? Don't you want to have a beautiful wife who is beautiful in her character and beautiful in her appearance? Don't you want a woman who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to be the mother of your children? Don't you want to have upright children who will carry on putting scales on your deeds after you die? Don't you want to have employment that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless, so that you will have Allah's barakah, You will have al-khayrul kathiru thabit. You will have abundant, irremovable good in your wealth. And it will not be cursed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahi, no one leaves a thing for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then they feel as though they miss it.